Hey, it's Jack here. We're in Red Rock Canyon, Nevada. Red Rock Canyon is located about 30 minutes from Las Vegas. We're going to start our day here at the Visitor Center. Then we're going to take a 13-mile scenic drive. Let's go on inside and check it out. Here inside the Visitor Center, they have an informational movie going on. They also have taxidermy of some of the wildlife out here. We have a great horned owl, have a golden eagle here. Over here they have statues of some of the other wildlife. We got the big horned sheep right there. There's a red-tailed hawk. And it looks like a crow over here on top of the end. Over here on this side, if you need some drinks, it's time to get them while you're here. They have water, they have pop. And this area does get hot in the summer. I'm here in the winter. Currently outside, it's just above 40 degrees. Regardless of the time of year, you're going to want to have some water with you. We'll go outside this door. It says exhibits. We'll go through the door here and see what the exhibits are. As we step into the outdoor exhibit area, the forces of nature take center stage. Earth, fire, air, and water. These elements have shaped the Mojave Desert into a stunning landscape we see today. There are desert tortoises out here, and they've got the signs here telling you not to pet or feed the tortoises. I doubt we'll see any today because of the fact it is so cold this time of year when they burrowed underground. We can see there's some water there, but due to the temperature, the water bowl is frozen. Here we begin with the earth, the foundation of Red Rock Canyon. The striking red sandstone cliffs were formed over 180 million years ago from ancient sand dunes, creating the iconic terrain that defines this area. Next we have fire. Fire represents the intense desert heat that shapes the life in the Mojave. Spiral pools here symbolize the rising heat waves that shimmer across the desert floor, a reminder of the sun's relentless power. In the air section, the spiral pools symbolize the invisible yet powerful winds that shape the Mojave Desert. These swirling forces carve rock formations, scatter seeds, sustain life in ways we often can't see, but we always feel. That brings us to the water section. All the water that will ever be is right now, according to National Geographic. Even in the Mojave, the smallest amount of water has the power to transform the desert, carving canyons and sustaining life against all odds. Here it shows the waterfalls during snowmelt. Puts on a show, it says. And right there, they've got it marked on the map where you know to look for the waterfalls. That brings us out here. This is the furthest out we can go. We've got this observation area here. We'll walk on out here and check this out. As we come up here to this round area, they got different signs telling us what we're looking at, which is kind of cool. Over here we have Blue Diamond Hill. According to the picture, Blue Diamond Hill is a hill right there. This sign here says Pine Creek Canyon. Pine Creek Canyon looks like it's straight in front of us there. We'll see that on our 13-mile drive that we'll be doing shortly. And we're looking at it this way. It has the Red Rock Wash overlook, which is out that way. Again, we'll see that on our drive. So right in front of us here, this is called Icebox Canyon. We're right straight in front of us there. Now here in the field, we can see some birds here feeding away. And these are other things we're going to see on the drive as we go. We see here there's different areas on the map. So instead of just showing the billboards here and showing the map, let's go hop in the car and start that scenic drive. So turn around and walk out of the round area. It says along the scenic drive, we're going to see great views, trailheads, picnic areas, and rest stops. So let's get to it. Off camera, I was talking to an employee. They said if you're going to check out the gift shop, to do it now because the route is a one-way route and then actually you exit outside, so you're not even going to be coming back to the visitor centers. So you want to do all your gift shopping now before you hit that scenic drive. Let's go check out the gift shop. The name of the gift shop is Elements. Got various hats. Got stocking caps with wool socks and gloves, which are needed out here this time of year. And t-shirts over here. Here's some sweatshirts. Back across the back here, they have various books, history of the area. And over here, they've got some postcards. If you're interested in collect postcards, I'd like to send them out. They got various postcards here. This one kind of stood out to me. It's a 3D with the donkeys. You see how that moves there. If you got your hiking stick and you like to put the medallion on there, they've got a bunch of those here. Over here on this side, they have keychains. Next to the keychains, they have the collector pins. I'll be picking one of these up. They have patches below that. Over here they got magnets. If magnets are your thing, they've got plenty of those right here. Next to that they got your plushes. You got your bighorn sheep there, some wild horses, some wild donkeys. Got your bald eagle, got your golden eagle down below. Looks like you got stuffed insect right there. Over here is stuff for the kids. They got the kids t-shirts. Over here is books for the kids. And if jewelry's your thing, they got plenty of jewelry right here. And over here, the more expensive jewelry behind the glass. More stuff for the kids here. They got the plushes and the cat in the hat books and other kids' books down below there about desert. Well, here's a map I printed out before I left the house. Our scenic drive, we're right here at the visitor center. It is one way, so we follow those arrows around. We'll exit over here, 13 miles away on the loop. So we'll go ahead and get started. We'll see what there is to see. So we started on the scenic loop, 35 miles an hour. In this area at least, it might be faster or slower depending on where we are. That brings us up here to our first pull-out area. This is called the Calico Hills right here. And we were able to find a place to park, and here we are at the Calico Hills. When you look down here, there is a nature trail straight down there. You can see those people walking up. You can see there's a path that leads us down right over here off to the right. So here's a map as to where we are. We started here at the visitor center and we just drove up the road about a mile. We're right here at the Star, and this shows us a bigger map here. We can see where Las Vegas is. And here's our loop here that we're going to be going around today. Here's a map that shows a trail for the Calico Hills. We're right here. You can either go down or you can go up. And it says the average time is going to take you 1.5 to 3.5 hours. It is a moderate difficulty. As a reminder, if you take it in, take it out with you. Now today we're about the driving scenic loop, so we're going to stay on that. We'll go ahead and head on down that loop, see what's next. Here are Calico Hills number 2. And if the restroom is packed at the other place, just come up here and use this restroom. That brings us to the Sandstone Quarry. We'll go over here and check this out. We're here at the Sandstone Quarry. This is what they call a Calico Tanks Trail. See that's a 1.10 mile loop there. You're starting right here where we are, going that way. The trail goes right out here. They do have that one listed as a difficulty of moderate hiking trail as you go out through there. Apparently there is climbing allowed here, so I have to check with the park to make sure you can climb up in here, but I did see a sign that says, climbers beware, don't climb after a rain. So I'm going to presume that you can come out here with your climbing gear and climb this. Gives us more of the stunning views out here in Red Rock Canyon. It's a picture of the Sandstone Quarry. It's a big area for bikers to come out. I thought this was nice. Being bikers, I mean people who pedal their bikes. Motorcycles are welcome too, but in this case I'm talking about pedaled bikes. They've got this rack here where you can put your bike up on that, and they got various different tools for your bike hanging off the cable here. Very cool. Probably a tool for any need right there for your bicycle. If you come around over to this side, we can see they actually have an air pump for your bike too. So if your tire's going flat, or if you got a flat tire, you can pump it up here and make sure everything's good. Heading back to the car, saw this view right here. Just magnificent views out here. Reminder here, the roads are one way, and also the seek caution, there are tortoise in the area, probably not this time of year because they're all burrowed in. Oh, while we're driving along here going to our next stop, wanted to mention about the park itself. So if you're coming out here between October and May, you need to have a reservation in advance. You pay online with that. And then if you're coming here in the summer months, you don't need that reservation. If If you are coming out here in the summer months, pack plenty of water. Be ready for the heat because it does get really hot out here. And then also have water for you in the wintertime because you're going to get dehydrated without knowing it. So you want to have water in both instances, but especially in the summertime, make sure you have a little more water with you. If you have a National Parks Pass does work for this Red Rock National Conservation Area. You can use that to come on in. Otherwise, there is a $20 fee per car, and you'll want to check out their website for any additional information, any changes, but it was $20 to come in without a National Park Pass on today, and this is being filmed in January 2025. This was called High Overlook Point right here. It's a road we just came up directly in front of us up there, snaked up that road. Just got pretty good views today. It's hazy because of the fires in Southern California. The smoke is blown into the Las Vegas Valley here. So here's the map. We started here at the Visitor Center. We're up here now. The Sandstone Quarry where we came from, this high point overlook. We'll go ahead and head on down, see what else there is to see. Just up here at Willow Spring, this is a picnic area. If you're going to do that Willow Spring Trail loop, we're right here, and you just walk around that 1.10 mile loop and come right back here to where we started. And they do note that on this trail, it is an easy difficulty. We have another trail here in the same area. It's called La Madre Spring. You see it's straight up there. This is a moderate difficulty. Start down here where it says where you are and go right up there to that arrow. I did mention at the top of the video, we're doing the driving trail today. This is one exception. We are going to actually look at the Petroglyph wall. It's just a short walk up here. Start here, walk our way up, check it out. They do say that this is an easy trail. Again, we have the climber thing here. If you're climbing, don't do so after rain. We'll go over here and walk our 0.10 mile and check out the petroglyphs. Over here, we made it to the Petroglyph wall. Signs of the past. And if we look over here, we can see those signs of the past right there on the wall. Well, it was definitely a lot of fun walking up there. And the sign was correct. It was a real easy walk. You just want to stay on the trail, but even on the trail, there's rocks and stuff that you can trip over. So you want to make sure you wear the proper foot attire. No open-toed shoes, things like that. Wear some sneakers and some good hiking boots. So we're going to head back down the trail, get in the car, head on the scenic route and see what's next. So as far as where we are on the map right now, we just went up to Petroglyph Wall, which is number 11 right here. We've walked back down. We're approximately right in here somewhere parked. And we're going to go ahead and continue down, see what else there is to see. While we're driving along here, I wanted to talk about the food, or lack thereof, that they have here. They had some snack machines at the visitor center, and they showed all the pop and drinks they have, but that's all for food that they have. So you need to bring your own food with you and plan accordingly. So we come here to our last stop on the Scenic Drive tour. This is called Pine Creek. Why is it called Pine Creek? Well, if you look down there, see all those pine trees? So that's the reason for the name. I have to say, just the majestic beauty out here in Red Rock. If you're in Vegas, there's a lot more to do than the glitz and glamour of the Strip, that's for sure. Make the drive out here to Red Rock. It's definitely worth checking this out in person for yourself. I hope you enjoyed this drive around tour of Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.